Saint Katharine Drexel was born on November 26, 1858, to a well-known, rich family in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Her mother died shortly after her birth, and her father soon remarried. Katharine was raised by her father and stepmother, who taught her to share their wealth. Twice a week, from her house, her family gave food, clothing, and rent assistance to people. Even as a child, Katharine was interested in the hardships that the Native Americans faced. When she inherited her fortune after her father's death, she gave money to help the St. Francis Mission on South Dakota's Rosebud Reservation. During January of 1887, she went to the Vatican to request missionaries to staff some Native American missions she was financing, but instead was suggested to become a missionary herself. Her family tried to dissuade her from entering the religious life, but in May 1889, she entered the Sisters of Mercy Convent in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She decided to dedicate her life to helping African Americans and Native Americans. Katharine opened her first religious congregation in Pennsylvania with 13 other women in 1891. They named it Sisters of the Blessed Sacrament. Her goal was to help African Americans and Native Americans living in the western and southern parts of the United States, but many people didn't agree with her goal. Many incidents of violence took place near the site of the Sisters of the Blessed Sacrament's organization. In 1894, she and other sisters opened Saint Katharine's Indian School in Santa Fe, New Mexico. By 1942, she had black Catholic schools in 13 states, 40 mission centers, and 23 rural schools. She had also set up 50 missions for Native Americans in 16 states. Over 60 years, Katharine spent $20 million in support of her work. In 1935, she suffered from a heart attack but continued to work. Katharine died at the age of 96 on March 3, 1955. She was beatified on November 20, 1988 by Pope John Paul II. She was canonized as the second American-born saint on October 1, 2000 by Pope John Paul II. Katharine is the patron saint of racial justice and philanthropists. Her feast day is celebrated on March 3rd. A shrine dedicated to Katharine and her work is located at the original site of her organization, the Sisters of the Blessed Sacrament in Pennsylvania. Saint Katharine Drexel showed the gifts of courage, love, and kindness. She faced many hardships during the time she was helping people, but she never gave up on helping people that needed her help. She welcomed any person that needed help, no matter what race or color they were. She showed them the love and kindness that they needed in their lives.